Today we're going to be checking out the Kohle Karnivore IR Pack from Eminence. So some of you might know everyone's favorite metal recording engineer and YouTuber Christian Kohle teamed up with Eminence early this year to put out a signature speaker, the Karnivore, and it's been something I have been so stoked for. It was one of the things I'm most excited for from NAMM. Probably the thing I'm actually most excited for, really. A really cool new metal speaker from somebody that I really vibe with tone-wise and knows what they're doing. That's awesome, and I'm really, really looking forward to it, but that's not out yet. I have one of the first batch coming to me sometime in the next month or so whenever they release, so we can show that off on the channel, show how it sounds, and even compare it to some stuff. But in the meantime, Kohle has blessed us with some IRs of the finished versions of it, a couple different versions because every speaker is slightly different, even some of the prototypes, and then there's different cab and speaker combinations. So I thought it would be awesome. Eminence sent this over to me to check out this IR pack, and I am stoked. This is just getting me even more excited for the speaker because these sound great, especially the first two. I am really, really digging those. So I figured we'd just check out some of the IRs and tones. Now, there are way too many in this pack to go through all of them. You definitely get your bang for your buck. You get a ton of IRs, but it's way too many to go through all of these here in the video. So I just picked out some of my favorites as well as some of the more interesting ones. Like I said, there are prototypes and there are also some cool combinations with speaker cabinets and microphones. So we'll go through some of those and hear how they all sound. Just like for the in-mix, I'm going to be plugging into my amplifier directly with my RIP Star Destroyer, which does have a Fishman Fluence in the bridge. The amplifier, because I figured we're doing a German video, right? German speaker. I mean, it's for a German guy, and he's the one that designed it with Eminence, so why not do some German high gains? So we're going to be plugging into the lead channel of my Angle Savage Mark II 120 watt, and then that's all going to be going into my reactive load box and IR loader, which is my Red 7 Amp Central Evo, and that thing is really, really good at making IRs sound how they should and having the amp react the way it should. So we should be getting a pretty good idea of what this speaker sounds like, at least with Kohle's setup and microphones and stuff like that. You're going to see me in the out of mix. I'm going to be switching some stuff on my phone that's just controlling different IRs on the Evo, so we can switch through those, and I'm just going to chug some cool death metal riffs and stuff so we can hear these things in action, and I'll put up on screen which ones are which. Let's check it out. I gotta say, I am really in love with the first couple of IRs, the two main Karnivore IRs. There's the one that's just really chunky and aggressive, and another one that's a bit brighter and more cutting. Between the two of those, I think those are absolutely awesome. I think they have knocked it out of the park with this, and I haven't actually even been able to try the real speaker yet, so I'm getting even more gassed up and excited for when I get my Karnivore. But so far, I think that they have really nailed what they're going for. This speaker and IR is mean. These IRs are super mean, and there's a ton of different tonal variety you can get with all the different combinations of stuff that he did. I would be curious to know your thoughts here, if anything stuck out for you, if you dug any of the different IRs more than another one, or if now you're interested in these. But I'll have a link down below if you want to pick up this IR pack. Like I said, you get a ton of IRs for what you pay for, so there's going to be something in there, I think, for just about any metal player. But thanks for watching, guys. Stay metal.